remember as a younger girl, I did have a very, very hard childhood. My parents were drug addicts.
So this is the kernel of truth that I believe about amberlynn, mostly because we've had it confirmed by her mother, and unless she's convinced her mother to play along with this story, I don't know, it's in some universe possible, absolutely, but I do, at amberlynn's core, believe two things about her. One is that her parents did have substance issues, and two, that she did spend time in foster care. And those two things, just on their own, if you ignore everything else about amberlynn, those two things are really setting up a very poor start to life. And speaking from experience, not the same experience as amberlynn's, but speaking from experience of having to learn how to survive as a child in an environment that was dealt, you have to teach yourself how to get along. And sometimes those lessons that you teach yourself are not the correct lessons or the correct way to deal with things. And I do have a certain amount of empathy for young amberlynn having to do that. Where amberlynn fails to take accountability, I know, are you shocked? Do you need a moment, Nuggets? amberlynn doesn't take accountability. But where she doesn't take accountability is acknowledging that that's what she had to do in her past to survive, and that no longer serves her in an adult world, in the real world, having actual relationships. And instead, she kind of just takes the tact of leaving devastation in her wake. And I don't know, she seemingly doesn't care about it. I don't know if she does. Her actions would suggest she doesn't.